Good evening, YouTube friends, dear fellow traders. Actually, it's 12 midnight right now here in Santamburi, Thailand, that I'm filming this video. So, I'd like to tell you something about our 2-year compounding plan with a capital of $100. So, I will let you see back on Tuesday, the time that we deposited $100 in our Forex trading account, and after that I will let you see about our daily profits since Tuesday until yesterday, Friday. So within this week we traded 4 days straight, and next week we'll be starting in a regular 5 days trading in a week. So without further ado, I'll bring you there and see. We'll let you see the progress of our $100 investment with a 24 months or 2 years compounding plan.
Now, YouTube friends, we're going to make a deposit of $100 into our program. So this is our program. I'll give you a highlight. I'll give you some part of introduction. We have a 2-year compounding strategy in Forex, and I did not place a name of the months here, so at your own discretion, if you are interested to this compounding strategy, but this is very risky and very aggressive. Profit target first month 15% of the total equity, that is $15 per day for 20 days, but I only place here 15 profitable days, so there are 5 days that you can do some break even or losses or less profits. And then by the second month we move down to 10% from 15% of the total equity. So see for yourself right there. And this program and this concept and strategy is originally prepared and written by myself. This is not a copy paste from someone else's work. I'm not saying that I can really achieve this, but I'll try my best somehow. Who knows? Everything is possible, but you'll have to put so much work and determination to it, plus patience and risk control, of course. Anyway, most of the people out there would say, 2% target per day is ridiculous, it's crazy, it's not achievable. But we will see. We will not make conclusions unless we tried, right? So if you are just making opinions and negative criticism on all these blah blah blah, and then we haven't tried it yet, so how can you prove that your claim is real, is genuine, is justifiable? So you have to try. So this is it, and let's go back to our process of depositing funds. So we have deposit here, and actually you can see and view the progress at my public trading explorer at forexfactory.com, and I'll be attaching the link, and you can go there and see the progress for yourself. Mobile banking. And I'm also wary if somehow even 10-20% of the $1 million target from $100, this is crazy. But somehow if I can hit even 5 or 10% of this, 5%, that will be $50,000 from $100, or 10%, that will be $100,000 in 2 years from $100 investment. I'm worried if the XM broker will really pay me, because I've heard that some complaints in forexfactory.com are not being attended by the XM representative, but we will see with ourselves. I'm trying to grow this account. I have my YouTube channel. I'll be updating the progress week after week, so I'll have a weekly video about the progress of this account, and with the other compounding accounts that I have prepared already. So we will see. Maybe XM will provide the services I need, because I'm showing evidences here. So after this, we'll have to get the QR code. So I'll pause for a moment because nobody will be holding the camera to take the screenshot of this QR code. Now that we have already a screenshot of our QR code, so we will go here. This is my bank account. We'll check how much money we've got. What's going on here? Yeah, this is my old cell phone, and it's broken. Yeah, Mama just sent the money, 4,500. It's not that easy, the life that I get right now, YouTube friends, dear fellow traders. But I'll try to grind everything that I'll be able to get back on the market. So this is our QR code. So the password, I'll move aside. So that's it. I haven't spent my breakfast yet, and it's around 10 o'clock in the morning. So 3,134 and 85 satang in baht equivalent for $100 deposit. Confirm transaction successful. So we'll look in here. So yeah, and we will. Actually, I have my other account here that I have around $2.27. I don't know if I can grow that one into big ones as well. I don't know. So here we will see if our $100 deposit just arrived. Yes, that's it. $100. We will see the date. June 1, 2021. Yeah, it's already 10 o'clock in the morning. I thought just quarter to 10. So we have $96.78, but XM broker is refunding the charging fees, so that is why we have this another balance of $3.22. So this is the charging fees. I think the interbank, I'm not really sure about the process, but they're refunding the charging fees to make your deposit in full. So our leverage is around 1:200, as I have stated here. 1:200 in our first to second month, and in our third to fifth month, then we'll move it down to 1:100. And when we arrive at 6 months, of this 2-year compounding strategy, dear fellow traders, YouTube friends, we're going to move our leverage down to 1:50, and that will be the last leverage. Depends on how XM decide. So that's it.
It's here, YouTube friends, dear fellow traders. We'll go to our account. Let me see here. So at the moment we have this floating negative of $12, so to be exact 11.99 cents, and we have $215 in our balance. And then we'll go to our history here, and we'll start June 1. And then click done. So June 1, that was Tuesday, first day of our trading with this account. As you can see, we deposited $100, and our profit as we close that first day around 9 o'clock in the evening, we made a profit of $55. And then the next day, June 2, second day of trading, we have another $31.65. Actually, during this trading day, we have around 50% drawdown of our account, in which that was extremely high, and it's beyond the limit of our compounding plan. So I will try that. We will not repeat that one again next week. And we'll move to our third day. Third day, June 3. And in our third day, we only made a profit of $8.79. So we have only made $8.79 in our third day. And then in our last day of the week, June 4, and that was yesterday, so we have a profit of $35.18, and we also made a withdrawal of $15 right here. As you can see that one, that's a withdrawal, $5. That was an internal transfer to my other account, and this one goes back to my bank account at $10. So that is the progress of our account, YouTube friends, dear fellow traders. And right now, as you can see, our $100 deposit is being doubled in 4 days trading. We have a balance of $215, and yet we have a negative of around $12. But I'll be monitoring this situation by Monday, and it looks like it formed a bearish confirmation right here, engulfing a bearish engulfing pattern with a 1 hour time frame, and this can be, we don't know when the market opens on Monday. It might be down here, or we'll see above 1896. And if that is the case, that the market will open above here, so we will have to do some manual closing of our positions once the market hit back at 900. But I'm pretty sure, as we can see the look of the weekly candle, it's a bearish confirmation, bearish engulfing pattern. And as you can see, the wick or the shadow of the last candle within this week looks like the market, we're going to have another test back at 1850 or 1860. So we will see. So I'll be holding this sell position maybe 2-3 days next week. So we will see how the dollar react, since Friday's session will have its continuation by Monday, and it's likely happen to any currency pairs, and that is the flow of the markets in foreign exchange. So with that, $100 is doubled, and I want you to see right here about our compounding plan with this deposit or capital of $100. So right here, it's a 2-year compounding plan strategy in Forex. This is not a strategy on how to trade in Forex. This is a strategy on how you compound your small investment. So we have here $100 capital. We're trading XM, and we have this leverage of 1:200 for the first 2 months, and the next 3 to 5 months we're going to decrease our leverage to 1:100, and when we reach 6 months of this compounding strategy until the last month, that is 24th month to be exact, in our 2-year compounding strategy in Forex, then we have to decrease our leverage to another 50. So from 1:100 down to 1:50 leverage. As you can see here, in our first month, we are targeting at least 15% return of interest from our total equity of $100, and that is $15 target of profits per day, in which in our first 2 days we exceed our target, and in our third day we are down to $7. So we only made a profit of $8. And in our fourth day, the final day of the week, that was yesterday, Friday, we have made around $35. So in our weekly summary so far, we truly hit the target, and this TPD stands for total profitable days. We have around 20 trading days in a month, and those months that has 31 days in it, sometimes 21, 22 days, but we run off to 20 days trading days in a month, Monday to Friday. And so I listed here around 15 days total profitable days. That means that we have another 5 days reserved for in case you might have some losses, or could be you do some break even, you made profits in the morning, and in the evening you lose some of your positions, so you do some break even, or you have some losses at the beginning of the day, and by the evening you made a profit, like just to cover your losses for the whole day. But that 15 days, see to it that as much as possible you can really hit the target or close to the target. And we have here lot size. So our lot size for the first month, we only have this 2 cents standard lot size. By the way, our account that we invested $100 is a standard trading account, and we have a stop loss that is 40 pips or 400 pips, and we have our take profit. TP stands for take profit, SL stands for stop loss, LS stands for lot size. So we have 80. So we have a ratio. We have a risk reward ratio to 1:2. 1 risk for 2 rewards, and our total profit per month we have listed here $225. $15 times 15 days profitable days, equivalent to $225. Equity in progress by the end of the month plus our original $100 deposit becomes $325. And as you can see, we still have 3 weeks to trade in our first month, this month of June, the beginning of this 2-year compounding strategy in Forex. And right now we have $215 in our balance, as I have showed you lately. So that means that we only need to target another like 110 to $120, and then we're good for the second month of our 2-year compounding strategy. But I'm trying to probably can go beyond. Anyway, I'll be doing some monthly remarks here, whether we achieve our target for the whole month or not, and what are the reasons behind why we go beyond our target or why we have made less amounts, and we're not about to we're not able to achieve our target. So I'll be discussing that one in the coming weeks. So far so good in our first week, but we should not be excited here because anything can happen in forex trading. And when you trade on margins, YouTube friends, I'd like to tell you that it is the riskier in all types of investing when you trade on margins. And forex trading is far difficult than stocks, and you can easily lose money in forex trading than trading on stocks, in my own opinion. I don't take that as the final word, but based on how I look at things between these two, stocks and forex trading. So again, in our second month, we're down to 10%. Still, it's very risky, and most of the traders out there won't agree with this. And well, anyway, I'm trying my best to achieve, and we'll see how far we can go. And to me, the stop loss and the take profits and the lot sizing and our profit target per day can be adjusted. So there are days that maybe I cannot make it, then I will not push harder. As long as my accounts stay afloat, healthy, away from huge drawdown, so I'm okay. And if I can be profitable, even I will not be able to hit this speculated targets that I designed for this particular 2-year compounding strategy in forex. Even I will not hit the target if I will not reach or achieve my speculated targets here. I don't care, as long as my account can last to 24 months, and we will see how much percentage we can achieve. We have a speculated target for $1.4 million. It's a crazy figure, I tell you, dear fellow traders. From $100 to $1.4 million with this speculated compounding plan with its targets for 24 months and turning $100 to $1 million. That is impossible. So we do not know if I can achieve or not. Maybe the legendary thing starts from here. If I will not succeed, then at least I can compound this $100 to maybe 10% or 5% from the total target that we have right here. So YouTube friends, I'd like to say thank you for watching my video, and I'll give you a weekly update to this compounding plan, 2-year compounding strategy in Forex with $100 capital, and we're trading XM as our trading platform. And I'll be giving you more content besides this, but anyway, it takes time as well, and I don't have much time to do that because I'm also doing some market analysis during weekends, Saturday evening and Sunday, in preparation for my trading plans and trading activities for the whole week from Monday to Friday. So I'll try to find another time that probably I can share other content with this channel, Filipino Forex Trader. But this time what I can do is to provide some weekly progress of my 2-year compounding strategy in Forex for $100 deposit. I want to see how I perform, and I want to document from the very beginning of this 2 year compounding strategy, at least within 24 months, in a span of 2 years, and this $100 can survive from the risky weeks and months coming. And especially, I am really or easily attached to my trades. That is why I'm trying to have some detachment from my trades, and I'm still learning. Just imagine, I've been here for 6 years in trading, and until now I'm still emotionally attached to my trading activities, in which that is really a bad habit for a trader. So I'm trying to grow as a trader, and as a man, and as a husband to my wife, and as a member of the family, at the same time trying all my best to be able to grind stuffs from zero ground, that hopefully in the coming years, 10 years, 20 years, that I'll be one of the people on tops. So again, thank you for watching, and please don't forget to comment. Leave down your comment at the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this one if you think this is something good to watch, as sort of motivation or encouragement for those who are aspiring. I'll tell you, trading forex or stocks or ETFs or mutual bonds or uh, government bonds, CFDs, all this stuff, especially on margins, is not easy, my dear friends, fellow traders. It's not easy. It's really difficult. You have to put tons of hours for yourself to devote and be determined to somehow succeed in this kind of pursuit. It's not easy. It's really difficult. You need proper education. And myself is a self-taught trader. So I don't have any mentor who trained me to understand this kind of stuff. But it's all possible. We have the same brain. The only difference between others and us on how we maximize our time, how we use our time for any productive things, any productive stuffs, or we just spend to nonsense things. So that is the difference. But if you try to look at things, if you try to have some new perspective in life, that you want to succeed and to be somebody in the coming generation, in the coming years, in the coming decade, the next decade, that you can be on top and using that privilege and authority, if you have money, if you have possessions, to be generous guy or an individual to the society, then you can be a blessing somehow. Of course, not announcing your good deeds on camera. You have to do it in a secret way if you want to help other people. So with that, I want to see you all in the next episode. See ya.